Welcome to week 22, June 3, 2011 of Boats on TV's World on Water, your one-stop weekly roundup of all the top news and action from around the world of boating. The Delta Lloyd Regatta ISAF Sailing World Cup saw 6 medals each to the Netherlands and Australia, making them the top countries. The Dutch won 4 golds in the 2.4 women, 470 women, laser radial and women's match racing. Australia won gold in the men 470 and lasers. In the women's match racing, the race was obviously not what the Groeneveld team wanted it to be. In the first race, their bow dipped and 2 of the crew took a swim. Still, they recovered to win the overall gold medal. Great Britain won gold in the 49ers and the Finns, China the RSX women, Korea the RSX men, and Brazil the star. The next round is at the 2012 Olympic Games sailing headquarters at Weymouth in England. The 2011 Sanctuary Cove International Boat Show was successful for exhibitors, attracting good sales and more than 36,500 visitors for the event. This was the 23rd annual show. The 4-day event is staged at Sanctuary Cove in the tourist region of the Gold Coast within the state of Queensland in Australia. More than 400 exhibitors showcased hundreds of power and sailboats and a wide array of marine products and services. It also included lifestyle exhibits, including cooking demonstrations. In a tight time in the boating market, organisers and exhibitors all agree that this year's Sanctuary Cove International Boat Show was very successful. The Rolex Capri Weeks Volcano Race was held last week, and a good fleet of quality yachts contested the race. First was Allegra, Andrea Soriano, Great Britain. Second, Grande Orazio, Massimilio Florio, Italy. And third, Edimetra 6, Ernesto Gismondi, Italy. A Mill 68 Allegra crossed the finish line of the inaugural Rolex Volcano Race last Thursday. The finish had been set off the island of Alacudi, the most westerly of the Aeolian Islands. The course was shortened by the race committee due to a lack of wind in the southern Tyrrhenian Sea. Beginning in Gaeta, a medieval town south of Rome, crews raced past the Pontine Islands, across the Tyrrhenian Sea and towards the Aeolian Islands, a volcanic archipelago just north of Sicily, before heading north to finish the race in Capri. The afterguard of Allegra included Francesco De Angelis, who is best known as skipper of Luna Rossa for the America's Cup. Congratulations, guys! The Velux 5 Oceans 2010-2011 title has gone to Brad Van Loo, the American skipper who has sailed into the record books by winning every leg of the challenge for the 2nd time. Not only is the 43-year-old now the only sailor in the 29-year history of the Velux 5 Oceans to have taken clean sweeps in 2 races, he also won each leg of the 2002-2003 edition in Class 2. But he is also the first American to race solo around the world 3 times. Second was Polish skipper Zbigniew Gutek Godowski. The Nova Scotia sailor Derek Hatfield was 3rd, and British yachtsman Chris Stanmore Major 4th. Congratulations, Brad! You sailed a great race. Will you be back next time? What a finish in the Extreme Sailing Series Act 3 in Istanbul, Turkey. Going into the 43rd and final double points race, 3 boats were in strong contention. Sweden's Artemis Racing, Emirates Team New Zealand, and the French team of Groupe Edmond de Rothschild. Dean Barker's Emirates Team New Zealand trailed Terry Hutchinson's Artemis Racing by just 5 points, and Pierre Penrick's team by 3, just 3 places between 3rd and 1st, with double points up for grabs. The pressure was on, and Barker kept his nerve to steer the Kiwis to a convincing race win. They then had an agonizing wait, only to see Artemis Racing climb up to 3rd place on the final jibe of the final downwind leg to win Act 3 by 1 point by the smallest of margins, 1 point out of 307. Congratulations to Terry and his Artemis team on winning their first regatta. Boston, USA is the next venue. This week's Fresh to Frightening is the exciting action in last week's Dockyard 18-foot skiff Grand Prix 1 in Hungary. You don't have to be mad to sail these skiffs, but it helps. Pass the face mask and snorkel, we're going under. Well, that's all for this week. Join us next Friday for our global roundup of everything that's happening and exciting on the world on water. I'm Elizabeth Walsh for BoatsOn.tv.